I can't believe I have to share a dressing room with my dad. Oh, must you leave your pants lying around?
They're not my pants, they're yours. Look at the size of them. You're much bigger than me.
That's right. I am bigger than you, and don't you forget it. That's why I have a solo and you don't. What time am I on, Pops?
Oh, not for ages. First we have music to represent the Middle Ages. A Dance Macabre by Sansong. It's all about death and features skeletons being brought to life by a fiddler.
Well, this is a rare treat, us having an actual conversation rather than you just being meh.
It's being played by an orchestra of lemons and chickens.
And he's back.
Cheer me up, Fortescue. They're playing music about death. I miss Albert. I think I need more comfort food.
What happened to the popcorn, Mum?
Oh, it's finished. You should have bought me a large tub instead of this tiny one.
It did take two of us to carry it, Mum.
Oh. Right, what's next? Oh, Richard III. He only reigned from 1483 to 1485. That's 2 years. I reigned for 63. He shouldn't even be able to call himself a king if he only reigned for 2 years. He should be called a kin or a ki.
As you say, Mum.
Let's see what ki Richard has to say for himself. You know, I've heard he's a nasty piece of work.
Honestly, some people just seem to have the wrong idea about me. They all seem to think I'm this vicious, murdering hunchback. Well, it's about time I set them straight. I was sure that you'd love me. To that hope I did cling. 'Cause I'm Richard III. And everybody loves a king, don't they? Thought I did a good job. Why do you disagree? There's a lot of people spreading nasty rumors about me. Every word is a lie, so I'm singing this song, 'cause the history books have been telling it wrong. Never had a limp, always walked my full height. Never had a hump and my arm was all right. Never took the crown with illegal power. Never killed my nephews, the princes in the tower. Tudor propaganda, it's all absurd. Time to tell the truth about King Richard III. Okay? My brother, Edward, died. His kids too young to rule. So, I took the throne, Why not? I'm nobody's fool. Hi, nice to meet you. Thomas More wrote a history, said I murdered Edward's boys. Shakespeare says their death was an evil ploy. Hi, but I say those two are historical vandals. They've ruined my image. I mean, what a scandal! Never bumped off those harmless young heirs. Never buried them under the Tower of London stairs. Never poisoned my wife. Bumped off my daddy. This is me, sweet Richard. Do I look like a baddie, love? Never was two-faced, sure you'll agree. I was misunderstood. King Richard, 3. Can you imagine it? I'm the last Plantagenet, beaten by Henry in the Wars of the Roses. The Tudor dynasty didn't care that much for me. Now I'm painted as a baddie, that's why one supposes. Never forget when you hear of my crimes. Never drowned my brother in a massive vat of wine. Never sent a horse, my kingdom for a horse. Who made that up? Why, William Shakespeare, of course. Now my tale is told, you won't hear a bad word about a special ruler, King Richard III. I'm a nice guy. Okay.
Yeah, so maybe that's more like true and factually accurate, but my version of Richard III was far more entertaining. I mean, I never let facts get in the way of a good story. Still, I might hide here until he's gone. What's next? Oh, a bit from the ballet of Romeo and Juliet. Another one of mine, with some music by Prokofiev, but mainly me. I think you'll find all the best bits of this concert are moi. Oh, this is the bit where Romeo takes on Tybalt, revenging the death of his best friend. It's brilliant. Quite brilliant. Romeo and Juliet by me. And I'm missing it.
Watch out, Romeo! Oh, it's no good. I can't look. Cats may have 9 lives, but us rats only have 1. It's the wrong way round, if you ask me. Now, did you know when Prokofiev first presented this music to the Bolshoi Ballet Company in 1935, they said it was undanceable? Well, I beg to differ. Oh, fighting's over.
Your Majesty, may I present Mr. Neil Short, purveyor of theatrical snacks?
Ah.
Your Majesty, may I just say one on a...
Yes. I want popcorn, chocolates, and a tub of raspberry ripple ice cream.
I'm afraid we're only selling historical snacks today, ma'am. What with it being the Horrible Histories Prom.
Oh, I don't like where this is headed. What have you got?
I've got some snacks from ancient Greece.
Right, what did they eat?
Roasted goat lungs.
I don't think so.
I can do you a mini Tudor blancmange.
It's more like it. Is it strawberry?
No, chicken brain.
Oh, disgusting. Do you have anything that's in the slightest bit edible?
I do have a jelly.
Oh.
Made from fish bladders.
Revolting. Who ate that? The cavemen?
No, that would be you Victorians, ma'am.
Oh, well, I'll take one of those then. Oh, and see if you can find me some Aztecs. They're rolling in chocolate. Little bit complicated buying it off them, though. They use the chocolate as money.
Very good, ma'am.
And I'll take one of the chicken brain blancmanges. It's for a friend.
If he comes back without chocolate, you chop his head off.
I don't think you can do that anymore, Mom.
No. I wish I was Queen in Henry VIII's time. He could do what he liked. Oh, how does that song of his go?
Funny you should say that, Mom. He's on now.
Oh.
Oh, here we go. Divorced, beheaded, and died. Divorced, beheaded, survived. I'm Henry VIII, I had 6 or 8 wives. Some might say I ruined their lives. Ah, here we go. Catherine of Aragon was one. She failed to give me a son. I had to ask her for a divorce. That broke up her heart, of course. Young Anne Boleyn, she was 2. Had a daughter, the best she could do. I said she flirted with some other man, and off with the chop went dear Anne. Lovely Jane Seymour was 3, the love of a lifetime for me. She gave me a son, little Prince Ed. Then poor old Jane went and dropped dead. Oh dear. Divorced, beheaded, and died. Divorced, beheaded, survived. I'm Henry VIII, I had 6 or 8 wives. Some might say I ruined their lives. Okay, here we go. Anne of Cleves came at 4. I fell for the portrait I saw, then laid eyes on her face and cried, she's a horse! I must have another divorce. Catherine Howard was 5, a child of 19, so alive. She flirted with others, no way to behave. The axe sent young Cath to her grave. Catherine Parr, she was last. By then all my best days were past. I lay on my deathbed, aged just 55. Lucky Catherine the last stayed alive. I mean, how unfair. Divorced, beheaded, and died. Divorced, beheaded, survived. I'm Henry VIII, I had 6 or 8 wives. Some might say I ruined their lives.